Ladies and gentlemen, hot off the press 2023 Mosaic Hobby Box Break Draft and Rip live coming up tonight on the Football Card Quest. I'm your host, AC. Let's dig in, people. All right, and I got something in store for you guys tonight because I compiled all the sets that our beloved rookie quarterback Anthony Richardson, dealing with a little shoulder sprain right now, but he did have all those incredible rushing touchdowns. Let's go ahead and set this draft order. Randomize. There you go. Get in this auction draft. I'll explain to you guys how this works here in just a second. Let me get it spun up. But yeah, so I compiled a list of all the sets for Anthony Richardson in 2023. And I'm going to go through my rankings for those. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get this draft fired up. Snorlax is in the house. Let's hold on one second. Oh, I got to oops. Papa John. There we go. There we go. All right. Let me randomize. There we go. Get him in there. All right. All right. So let's go ahead and get this auction draft kicked up. The snake order is just for guys to nominate. Once you nominate, everybody's going to have a chance to bid on the team that gets nominated. So you see Papa John's here nominated the 49ers. So 8 people in this break, each person paid an equal amount, and now we get an arbitrary amount of money, $200. You can call it sleeper money if you want, because we're doing this through Sleeper Fantasy. And the reason why I like it is because of the visual interface, and then also the ability to cancel everything else out except for the team selection. So perfect for breaks, right? So you can see the guys are bidding up now against for the 49ers. And what they're going to do is going to go back and forth here. You can see the clock is ticking down there at the top from 10, 9. And if someone puts in a rebid to try and win this team, then that is going to kick the clock back up another 5 seconds. So you can see ultimately Not Dead Yet Trading, shout out to him, came away with the 49ers here for $40. Now he's only got $158 left in his draft budget. And like I mentioned, guys, that's an arbitrary amount of money. Each person paid into this break approximately $60. And we do breaks here on the Football Card Quest at cost for the Patreon members. So I don't charge them any additional. It's just the cost of the box and shipping. And I like to keep it to 8 guys so we can do this auction draft to determine who gets what teams. I think this is so much fun, man. So as we go through this, I'm going to pull up my set rankings now that you guys have got a good idea of how this works. And you can see these guys battling back and forth here for the Dolphins. No doubt after Devon A-Chain, who is battling a little bit of a I believe it was a knee injury, but I'd have to look at the latest. I know he's going to miss several weeks, though, unfortunately. But the good thing is that he has moved up quite a bit. A lot of people's dynasty and fantasy rankings. He produced an insane efficiency of over 10 yards per carry on his 38 rushing attempts, actually 12.1 yards per carry to be exact, and 7 touchdowns. So just in that short little span, he skyrocketed. I mean, literally rode a rocket to the moon and became the number 2 overall running back in fantasy on a points per game basis. Just absolutely smashed. So his product out of Mosaic has gone up quite a bit. So look at these guys bidding now up to 72. So if you ask me, where does Mosaic rank amongst all the sets out for 2023. I'm going to start keeping a database in Excel so I can do a bunch of fun things with it. But basically, the only three columns I've got right now, and I just started this earlier, was to the my rank, the set, the chase cards, the notable chase cards, and then any major notes about the set. So I've got the rookie premier hollows as number one. Technically, if you look at TCDB, they call those the Panini sticker and card collection. Because if you look at the back of the card, it says, "Who do you collect?" At the bottom, it says Panini card collection. So there's only three different cards from this set. And from what I understand, talking to some dealers on eBay, it was only given out to players at the NFLPA Rookie Premier event in LA. As Not Dead Yet Trading comes away with the Eagles for 60. Papa John got the Dolphins for 71. I'm actually not in this. I was going to be in this and fill in for a guy. Shout out to Pete. Sorry, Pete. I'm going to have to refund you your money or get you into the next break. I actually had one extra guy in the break tonight, and hopefully there's no heartburn there. But yeah, we got a full 8 guys here present and active in this auction break draft, as Ramrod comes away with the Texans going all in. If you notice here, that's what the beautiful thing about this format. You'll get the team that you want. You just may have to spend your entire bankroll on it. So here we got my man Scuba Steve at Ramrod 13. He goes all in, $197 to get CJ Stroud, Tank Dell, Will Anderson. So back to my set rankings here. 2023 Panini Mosaic, I currently have at number 3, behind those rookie premier hollows, which only a handful of guys are in. Then you have Panini Black, which is another small hobby only set that doesn't have a ton of cards. So we're going to be chasing the RPAs and rookie autos. Even the base cards that are serial numbered out of Panini Black right now are going to be quite liquid, do pretty well. But the one thing that's interesting is in my second tab that I'm starting, that's 2022. I'm going to work my way backwards and put together set rankings for every year. But so I would put Panini Black at number 2. Their RPAs and rookie autos from that set right now are incredibly hot, incredibly liquid. And then number 3, I've got Panini Mosaic. Any color matched, low serial numbered, even the silver mosaics. My one big notice to avoid the base horizontal cards from Mosaic, but the stained glass, the micro mosaics, the colored match, the low serial numbered, and rookie autos are all fire right now. They're all selling really well. There's a ton of sold data on this. Like we mentioned in the rankings right now with the Colts, obviously you're chasing Anthony Richardson, which is who I used in this model to build the ranking off of these 2023 sets out. Obviously, not all of them are licensed. You actually have, look at all these Leaf sets. You have 5 Leaf sets, Wild Card Illumination, which I kind of consider a Leaf copycat. It's an unlicensed NIL type card that looks a lot like Leaf in a lot of ways, but they've actually had pro uniform colored colors, because they can't have logos or anything like that on the cards, come out and they get some autographs and stuff. I'm not sure how much they pay the players to get to autograph their cards, but they're licensed directly with the players. And a lot of them are college uniform, but it's all unlicensed. So those are all going to be at the bottom. This Topps Allen and Ginter is interesting. It's weird. There's some super collectors of Allen and Ginter, so it may be a little higher, but it's another one that's licensed directly with the player, and you're really kind of chasing these rare autograph cards. If you look at the rest of my rankings, though, after Mosaic, I do consider the Panini Instant because of the pro uniform, especially the RPS first looks. Those are the rookie autos in pro uniform. They have that typed generic serial number on the back, but the cards come in that sealed Panini One Touch. And like for CJ Stroud, for example, we've seen them go for anywhere starting at 1,000 before the season started to like the latest ones that I've seen have been at $2,000. So those are big time cards. Very rare, low serial numbers on the back. And then number 5, Panini Luminance, year 1 rookie autos, rare autos, what we're chasing there. Number 6, Panini National Convention. These are interesting because you have quite a few gold and silver, which also come with a serial number. You also have some autos in there. They're quite rare. They didn't print a ton of them. And these do have pro uniforms. So these Panini National Convention cards do really well. And then you have at number 7, plates and patches. Not a whole lot of these either. You're really looking for rookie autos from upper echelon. They even made some steel signatures, like I saw Devon A-Chain, Roshan Johnson, a few other players in the steel signatures. I don't think Anthony Richardson was in the steel signatures for some reason when I was looking through this earlier, but I may be wrong on that. Plates and patches is another small hobby-only set. And then Donruss Elite, which is going to have your pen pals, your turn of the century autos, pro uniform base rookie cards. You have those base silver cards, but it's on a cardboard paper. It's not on a chrome stock card like you'll see tonight with the mosaics. It's more on a thinner cardboard cardstock, like your base tops or your base Donruss type card. And then I put the instant NFL draft nights at number 9. At that type generic serial number on the back. And then number 10, Panini Legacy, which we're going to be chasing futures RPAs. So those do have those pro uniforms. And they have low serial. Those are all serial numbered. I would avoid Under the Lights or anything from Panini Legacy that does not have the RC Shield. Those do not have good sold data. Those sell for way less. They basically sell for close to the same as a Leaf card, believe it or not. After Panini Legacy, I would actually put Panini Immaculate Collection, and you could actually put some cards from the Panini Immaculate Collegiate Collection before some of these other ones, depending on what card you're talking about in the set, because Panini Immaculate Collegiate's a hobby-only product. You're buying that one box of cards that comes with like 10 cards, and they're all serial numbered, typically 99 or less, and they're going to have some really nice patches and rookie autos in there. And so some of those can get really expensive. They can be really hard to find. Then number 12, Panini Father's Day. This is another one that's really rare these days. Going back a few years, Panini Father's Day can be a little bit more common, but Panini's Father's Day, almost all serial numbered, only 10 different cards in the set for AR. And then I would actually, at number 13, I would put Bowman University Chrome. The first rookie autos and the low serial number cards. I'd love to hear what you guys think in the chat about where I have Bowman University Chrome. As Caleb Williams has thrown 3 interceptions tonight against Notre Dame in the first half. I saw that come across my Twitter feed earlier. So yeah, there might be a dip opening up on Caleb Williams. I don't know how much this is going to impact his draft stock, but definitely maybe a small dip on his Bowman University Chromes, because those have been out for a while too, and now you have the new ones out for 2023, where people are chasing Shador and Drake and all those other guys in there. So I know my man Carter put out a little short video on TikTok that he sent me and asked me to put it up on the YouTube channel. So shout out to Carter. Yeah, appreciate you doing that short, man. That was awesome. I enjoyed that little action-packed overview of the new 2023 Bowman University Chrome set with some college football takes sprinkled in there. All right, look at these guys. This is starting to fill out here. Rhinoverse picked up the Steelers for 19. Steelers for 19. Oops. Let me service the chat here. Let me see who we got out there. Got my man Derek Richard. with the Trey Lance chant and the TJ Hawkinson profile pic. What's up, Derek? How you doing tonight, my brother? We got Smurs in the house. Oh, Smurs. That's Snorlax. We got Snorlax. Moto Blonde. Let's go. Who's ready to rip? Who's ready to rip? Ron Johnson. Mosaic draft. Yes, sir. Draft is a little bit over halfway done. The Jets just got purchased by Not Dead Yet Trading for $27. Kamikaze, what's up, man? Mike Bobby said, where do you think Aiden Hutchinson 101 cards are heading? They're heading up, my man. Mike Bobby with the Aiden Hutchinson 101. Dude, this guy is such a beast. That interception he had last week. Now, this is a big announcement, guys. It's not going to really impact any of y'all, but you might get some fun footage and pictures out of it. I'm going to be at the Bucks game tomorrow in incredible seats. So shout out to my best friend here locally, Arthur. He saved a guy's life at work. And he had to give the guy CPR. I don't know the full story yet. I'll be finding out tomorrow whenever I get to pick him up and go tailgating. But he saved a guy's life. And so the company he works for gave him 40-yard line tickets, row AA. So we're going to be down in section 137, down by the field at the 40-yard line. I don't know which side we're sitting on. I didn't actually pull it up to see. I don't remember which side that's going to be, but we're going to be pretty close to the players down by the field. I am pumped, man. 4:30 game start at Raymond James in Tampa here. It's going to be nice weather, guys, because we just got a ton of rain yesterday. Last night, it's a little cold front. Hopefully moving in. So it should be like in the mid-70s tomorrow. And it's going to be fun, man. So I'm excited about that. I'll definitely post some pictures and maybe take some videos and stuff from the game. Yeah, we'll be right down there behind Hutch, man. I'm hoping Hutch goes easy tomorrow on Baker, but he's a fantastic player, man. He's fantastic. He's got like pretty much the size of TJ Watt. I mean, comparable strength, but Hutch to me, I guess maybe just because he's younger, he looks quicker than TJ Watt. Maybe that's a crazy statement, but I swear, guys, whenever I watch both of them play, like TJ Watt is just so skillful and powerful and like getting straight to the quarterback, getting past his blocker. But man, Aiden Hutchinson's just got like this tenacious, just fast twitch explosiveness to him. But he also then pulls off crazy stuff like that interception he made last week. And he's constant, like in terms of QB pressures, I know he's got to be in the top 10 right now. All right, so you guys got my rankings. So yeah, I guess I didn't finish them out, but after Bowman University Chrome first, I'm going with at number 14. Prism draft picks, chasing rare rookie autos and low serial number, 2023 score. Because those are college unis, but they have those NFL logos. Some of those are interesting. Like if you're looking for Sean Tucker, for example, running back for the Bucks, interesting prospect. You're gonna be targeting his score right now. He's not in Mosaic. Undrafted free agents don't get printed in a lot of stuff. So score typically has a much larger checklist. It's just it's a cheaper card. It's like a base paper card with I actually got the Sean Tucker right here. Sean Tucker rookie auto right here. It's just, very thin card stock, easy to damage the corners and the edges. It doesn't have that quality feel to it like when you hold a Mosaic in your hand. Looks like the draft Ryan is saying is simmered off here. I see Papa John paid $83 for the Chiefs. $83 for the Chiefs. That's our guy Rashee Rice. Actually, I should have accepted the offer. I was selling a Rashee Rice instant for $19, and the guy offered me 10, and I was like, "Hey, at least 15." Then he came back 14, and I guess I fell asleep, and I never accepted it, and then the offer expired the next day. But, yeah, the Rashi Rice is looking very good on the Chiefs, and then you have backup running back Deneric Prince from UCLA, which not sure if he's gonna be in the set. I doubt it because he's undrafted, so but that he's another interesting prospect. I mean, talk about Isaiah Pacheco with the super crazy speed. Deneric Prince also runs a 4.41 with 95th percentile 40-yard dash. That's interesting, man, especially when you put him at 6 foot 216. I'm interested. I'm interested for sure when you play for the Kansas City Chiefs. Isaiah Pacheco is a prime example. So if he's got that dog mentality, that energy that Pacheco's got out there doing push-ups in between plays. Oh, that was good. And just man, just making violent uphill runs with that breakaway speed, like somebody stole his lunch money. The Lions. Budini goes all in pretty much for the Lions. He already bagged the Saints and the Patriots for a total of 3 sleeper dollars. And then he went 179, pretty much all his funds on the Lions, which, man, I can't say that I blame you after how good Sam Laporta has looked. We know that um, Jahmyr Gibbs is really good. Right now, he's just dealing with a little hamstring or something, and he's not really been getting the opportunity. It's kind of he's in a Bijan Robinson situation, but even worse because David Montgomery is a lot better than Tyler Algier, and the offensive scheme and the line and everything for the Lions is a lot better. So David Montgomery, like making a case for being a league winner this year. I'm glad I've got a lot of exposure to him. But yeah, so Gibbs he's a stud. He'll come on. He probably second year as my guy Papa John told me last night. So then you got Laporta, who's the number one tight end right now in terms of fantasy points. I'd have to check it. Well, obviously Travis Kelce played Thursday night and had a great game. So it's going to be close, depending on what Laporta does tomorrow. But so, yeah, have to stay tuned on that one. And then you got Hendon Hooker, the backup quarterback there. Hendon Hooker is in the set because he's an early third-round draft pick. And he has some really good stats from Tennessee where he threw the ball deep a lot and balled out. Jalen Hyatt was one of his primary targets there. And if it wasn't for a torn ACL in his senior year, then his draft stock could have been a lot better because I'm really interested in him. I'm sure Budini is too, and that's why he put so much on the Lions. If not for just Laporta and Gibbs, and then not to mention Brian Branch. Brian Branch has been a standout defensive safety for the Lions. He's been fantastic. And then Jack Campbell, they drafted Jack Campbell, the soul brother of Dan Campbell, at linebacker at the end of the first round. So there's quite a few rookie Lions hits in the year. And who knows? Maybe they throw in a Calvin Johnson Hall of Famer card in the set. You never know. If we get a Hall of Famer in here or a retired player, then I'm just gonna send it to whoever has the uniform that the player is depicted in the card. Obviously, Calvin Johnson is going to be the Lions, but there's some Hall of Fame quarterbacks switch quite a few teams, defensive backs, running backs, wide receivers that have switched teams throughout their career, and so you never know what uniform they're going to depict them in the set. You'd have to go dig that up on a trading card database. But I primarily focus on rookies, although some of these Hall of Famer rookie autos and case hits are incredibly liquid. They do very, very well. All right, so we've only got a few teams left here. Snorlax went all in on the Colts, 197. Again, Pete, if you're watching this after the fact, my apologies, brother. We'll get you in on the next one. I'm gonna send you a little consolation prize because I wasn't able to get you in on this break, brother. We'll get you in on the next one. I'll hook you up with a little consolation prize. Snorlax rounds his roster out with the Browns. Ramrod finishes up with the Bucks and the Rams, and Filthy the Bears and the Giants. Ooh, we won't tell anybody that you got the Giants in your break tonight, Filthy. No Eagles, no Eagles. Well, that's because not dead yet said I'm putting in 60 on the Eagles. Put up a nice fight there, and Filthy was like, he was really after those Jalen Carters, maybe those Donovan McNabbs. Maybe they got an Alshon Jeffrey in here for you, Filthy. But good luck, everybody. All right, let's pull this up. Let's go ahead and get into this this box here after a quick word from our friends over at nooffseason.com.
What's up, Football Card Quest? I'm Paul Hickey, co-host of the Sports Card Strategy Show right here on the nooffseason.com Sports Card Network. Be sure to check out our other great shows on the network by visiting nooffseason.com. And of course, check out all the great content that Andy's putting out at footballcardquest.com to help you make money flipping football cards to fund your PC, fund your life. All right, everybody, here's Football Card Quest.
Thanks, Paul. Yeah, so if you guys want to get into the next breaks, the specific thing that you do is go to footballcardquest.com and click Go Premium. That's going to redirect you to our premium membership. That'll get you access to our Discord server where I post up the updates about the new breaks, the PSA group submissions, hype index updates, Keep 'em web app, weekly articles, new members only mailbag and deep dive type stuff. That's where I'll post this Excel of all our set rankings whenever I get that done. I'm going to keep that as a running database. So check that out. You also get a special place in my heart, guys, because seriously, you patrons are the best to the quest. Kind of rhymes. All right, here we go. And now tonight I do have my sleeves handy over here and ready to go, man. Good luck, everybody. Big old fat packs. Already right off the bat, you can see you got a little look at the color in here. Got a little tease, right? A little orange or maybe gold mosaic back there. That would be sick. All right, here we go. Kyle Pitts will get this nice little stack. What I like about the way Panini does their football card packs, at least from the ones that I've broken most of the time, they go ahead and put the hits at the back. The things I don't like is when they put cards upside down and backwards and make it kind of difficult for you to. But once you get used to it, it's kind of like a learned skill. Nice little busts. Emmitt Smith there. I gotta say that bust does not look like him a whole lot. I think they could have done a better job. There's a Devon A-Chain. All right. That's got to be put off to the side, guys. This is going to be put off to the side. Ooh, nice. Mosaic Kincaid here from the Bills. Congrats, Jerry L, on this one. Hunter Renfrow orange. Not so good now, especially with Jacoby Myers on the team. That is serial numbered 166 out of 199, though. Put that all to the side. Got a Jordan Addison base introductions. I'm afraid I think that's going to be a fairly common card. Ooh. Check out this horizontal mosaic audible Jared Goff here. Get a game photo. That's pretty interesting. It's like there's almost some interesting. It's not actually a dimple or anything on the card. It's almost like just part of the photoshopping there. But I'll put that one off to the side. That's a nice little card too. Okay, pack number 2. Richard Dent, Alec Pierce, Ozzie Newsome, Randy Moss, Chris Jones, Cam Akers, Saquon Barkley, Art Monk. All right. Base NFL debut, Hendon Hooker. Budini. One goes to you. Ben Roethlisberger. Dak Prescott. Not so hot right now. Got an Ozzie Newsome in the Browns. Nice little silver mosaic here. Jimmy Garoppolo silver. Got him in the Raiders uniform. Antonio Freeman, moments in time. Got a specific photograph here from November 6th, year 2000. Y2K, baby. A Derrick Henry montage. And a kid reporter. Hey, Anthony Pellegrino, I appreciate that. Yeah, I would agree the 2023 QB class is looking pretty good. They haven't done a whole lot for Bryce Young, and there has been murmurs that Frank Reich did not want Bryce Young. That was a front office decision, and their owner's name is on the tip of my tongue. I can't think of it right now, but it'll come back to me. But yeah, apparently Frank Reich did not want Bryce Young. He wanted C.J. Stroud. So we might be having a little bit of a Trubisky situation in Carolina. All right, we got a Hall of Fame Canton Jerry Rice. I like that facial expression. Every time that commercial comes on, it's like DirecTV where Jerry Rice runs in the house and catches the TV. My kids freak. They're like, what? He caught a TV? How did he catch a TV? It's hilarious. All right, speaking of Bryce Young, look at that. Yeah, I guess if you talk about a certain player, maybe he shows up. So we'll have to talk about a Bijan Robinson gold rookie auto. You know, what about those one-handed catches that Bijan has been making in game time? I mean, the catches, the way he's able to maneuver his body is absolutely insane. Peter Skoronski. That's not Bijan. All right, got a Jack Youngblood. I feel like we pulled a Jack Youngblood out of the last set. This one's numbered 17 out of 49. I hope we got a Jack Youngblood fan with whoever got the Rams. I'm sure they were going after Puka. Who did get the Rams? All right, Team Ramrod. But yeah, I don't think Puka's actually printed in this set. All right, here we go. Got a Hendon Hooker silver. That's going to be a pretty nice card. Hendon Hooker silver. Good condition there. Got a Jalen Hurts Men of Mastery. A Justin Herbert montage. Herbert checking the clock, checking the score. That looks like a picture of Herbert from last year, man. Battling those rib injuries, the bad play calling. Yeah, I saw the slow-mo Bijan catch, that one-handed back behind his back. I mean, it's just insane. All right. It looks like we got we might have a hit in this pack. You know, we're supposed to get 2 autograph cards out of this pack, so we're gonna hold them to it. Jamar Chase, Kyler Murray, AJ Terrell, Ingram, Hurts, Austin Eckler, Joe Montana, Cooper Kupp, Sean Alexander, Jake Hayner. Okay, all right. I know you guys are getting excited. What do we got? What is this? Is that Bijan? It's Mike Vick. Mosaic. And Mike Williams. Then you got a carbon copy. So, all right, I realized this after the last one. A couple guys were joking, oh, you got to cut the card in half. So the way I determine who gets this card, even though I've only get a couple of them in the hobby box, and they're typically, I just don't think they're quite as popular as solo cards, unless it's like 2 rookies that went to the same college and they're autographed, or they're, you know, some type of similar, you know, attributes in comparison, and these guys don't really have a whole lot in common here. So basically, I look in the sleeper draft, and I look at the Raiders, and I look at the Titans, and I go, who paid more to get their team? And Jerry paid $2 to get the Titans, whereas Snorlax paid $1 to get the Raiders. So I'm like, all right, I got to give it. Plus, Derrick Henry is a better player. I'm going to sign in favor of the Derrick Henry guy. And a horizontal silver, or what they call mosaic. Moments in time, December 3rd, 2015. Do any of you guys remember this throw from December 3rd, 2015? It was now or never for the Packers. Granted, an untimed down, trailing by 2. Rodgers didn't waste the opportunity. The Green Bay great scrambled left, rolled back right, and heaved up a 61-yard prayer. Tight end Richard Rodgers answered it, hauling in the go-ahead touchdown to beat the Lions 27-23 in Week 13. Oh, this was this was that bomb that I remember this. Yeah, because Richard Rodgers, like one of the most unathletic tight ends. Like he's like almost a pure blocking tight end. But I remember him having a little run with Rodgers where he would catch a pass every now and then. I remember Richard Rodgers. I remember that catch too, man. All right, guys. We got something good in this one. This one's going to be a good pack. Check that out. I think we're looking at an auto or something nice on this pack. Starting off with the Mike Vick base. There you go. Surtain, Andre Johnson, Amari Cooper, Mac Jones. Oh no, the vibes for the pack just went down. Calvin Ridley, Barry Sanders. They're going back up. Nick Bosa. Oh yeah, we're going back up. DTR NFL debut. Well, is it going to be him or PJ Walker starting tomorrow? I saw a lot of you guys picking up PJ Walker off the waiver wire in the past day or so. PJ Walker, the XFL great recently, Carolina Panthers hopeful. Richard Sherman base. All right, guys. This one's backwards. So it looks like this is our hit, and I'm not exactly sure how how to do the element of surprise here, unless I go like this. And I go like this. Oh, baby. What is this? Oh, buddy. Oh, my. Dude, congratulations. Oh, my God. This is sick. Budini's new to the quest, too, man. He's getting that beginner's luck right here. Budini, who went almost all in for the Lions at 179, pulls a red mosaic rookie auto, Sam Laporta, numbered 178 out of 199. Sick. That one is instant sleeve worthy. All right. Congrats, Bew. All right, let's see what else we have in this pack, because I feel like it's not done yet. But it might be anticlimactic from that. A.J. Brown Mosaic. Nice. Got a Maurice Jones-Drew. Check it out, guys. Now spitting that NFL analysis on the NFL Network. Non-serial numbered, but a nice little colored parallel Maurice Jones-Drew there. Don't see a Maurice Jones-Drew card very often. All right, Justin Jefferson, Men of Mastery, and you've got another Justin Herbert montage silver. Great card to give the kids right here, in my opinion. It's just a cool card with some silver finish on it. Gonna be pretty common insert, as you guys have seen, especially for a veteran player like Justin Herbert. It's almost all just like aesthetics, appeal, just collectability factor. All right, next pack. Javonte, he had a couple nice runs the other night, but I mean, was anybody picking the Denver Broncos to even get close in that game? Jim Kelly, Jordan Love, Dan Marino. All right, Phil Simms, Teddy Bruschi. They got all the former players that are now commentators or NFL analysts. Alan Page, Malik Willis. We're going to see him at some point this season. Let me know in the chat, guys. Lamar Jackson. Brian Robinson. Oh, we got another one backwards. Oh, is this what I think it is? 400 rewards points. How do we determine who this one goes to? Wait, where's the winner for the rewards points? Maybe I'll do a giveaway on these rewards points. I can't remember what 400 rewards points will get you. Not sure that'll get you much of anything, actually. Now that I think about it, I think a redemption. I think my Rashad White redemption, that was like, it wasn't a super rare card. It was a decent card. Got me more than 400 if I remember. But you guys let me know in the chat. Red Mosaic Russell Wilson. Speaking of the Broncos, non-serial numbered. Derrick Henry, National Pride. I don't think I've seen a National Pride insert yet. That's kind of interesting. I'm going to put it off to the side only because that's the first time I've seen a National Pride insert, I believe. Might have a hit after this Joe Burrow montage. I feel like this is normally the last card in the pack, but this time there's another card. All right, guys, buckle up. It's a silver Men of Mastery, Jalen Hurts. I was really hoping for a stained glass or a micro mosaics. That would have been sick. Nice little Men of Mastery, though, Jalen Hurts. Do an 8-way. Yeah, I could do an 8-way race. We could do a 100-yard race. Anthony says points is a bad sign. Hey, man, they're trying to sell that stuff in their store. Joe Burrow, Shaq Leonard, Dak, Lamar, Christian Okoye, Aaron Donald, Dexter, Randy White, got the mustache. George Pickens, that guy's stepping up. We know he's good, but with Deontay Johnson now, he's been getting the volume. You got a horizontal NFL debut, Kincaid. I believe Kincaid's in concussion protocol right now, isn't he? Trey Lance. We'll just put that one off to the side. Kenny Pickett. Silver Mosaic. A orange purple. Got a little bit of color match here for old Frank Tarkenton, man. Frank Tarkenton, one of the OG QBs, man. Eggs. Listen to the back of this for Frank. It says, eggs had the advantage over quarterbacks way back when. You could scramble eggs all day, but signal callers like to stay put. Then Tarkenton arrived on the NFL scene to mix things up. Willing and able to avoid the pass rush with nimble feet, he had defenders walking on eggshells when they faced Minnesota. 197 out of 199. I don't know. What are you guys ranking that excerpt for Frank Tarkenton on the back? 1 out of 10. I'm giving that bio like a 4. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm giving that bio a 4. Moments in time, Josh Jacobs, November 22nd, 2020. November 22nd, 2022. That was just last year in a Men of Mastery, Tyreek Hill. The Raiders had clawed back to force overtime in Week 12 last year. Jacobs ensured the effort was worth it with 4:32 left in the extra period. The star running back followed his blocks, hit a seam, and took off for the end zone, racing nearly untouched to pay dirt 86 yards away. Vegas won 40-34. Yeah, I remember that. I believe that was a Monday or Thursday night game too, wasn't it? Yeah, Jacobs smashed last year. A slow start so far this year. All right, guys. This has got to be the pack right here. This has got to be the pack. We only got 2 packs left after this. Drake. Jerry. Vaughn. Charles. Waddle. Archie. Max Crosby. Jamar Chase, National Pride. John Lynch. Hey, you guys know it. That's the jersey I'll be wearing tomorrow right there. No Brandon Cooks yet, Adam. LT with the bust. Now, that's a pretty good bust. That bust looks almost just like LT. I like that bust. All right, guys. Sam Howell. Jaden Reed, Blue Mosaic. Now, this one has the little, you can see it looks a little bit different here with the way they've done the jewels, I guess you could say. And this one is serial numbered 18 out of 99. It's a shame this is not a green mosaic. I mean, it's kind of a shame it's not a green mosaic. But hey, blue still looks nice. It still looks nice. And we like the low serial number. Silver, Joe Theismann. Tyreek Hill. Montage. The carbon copy, Chase Jefferson. Let's see the battle between the Bengals and the Vikings here. Vikings were had for $2 in the sleeper draft, and the Bengals were had for $1. So I'll give this to the Justin Jefferson. Give this to the Vikings. All right, second to last pack. Champ Bailey, Thurman Thomas, Myles Garrett, Ramondre Stevenson, Christian Kirk, Herman Moore, Herbert, Rogers National Pride, the K Walker, Josh Downs, base NFL debut. All right, baby. What do we got? What do we got here? What do we got here? Vita Vea base card. Not what I was expecting at all. All right. This one. This is it, guys. This is it. All right, let's go this way. Vita, you're going upside down, brother. Here we go. It's a red mosaic. Jalen Hyatt. All right. I think this Jalen Hyatt's going to be serial number 2. We have no, it's not. We have Charlie Jones for the Bengals, silver. What do we got for us? Come on, Mosaic. What do you got for us? Dan Hampton. Dan Hampton, silver. Odell Beckham, moments in time. Whew. Center stage, silver, Justin Herbert. Center stage, silver, Justin Herbert. Can't say that I've seen one of these center stage silvers either. There's only a second hobby box I've ripped, and I typically don't look for a veteran inserts unless it's the stained glass or micro mosaics. Herbert finished 2022 with 14,000 career passing yards, firing away the most by a player in NFL history in their first 3 seasons in the league. And that is a pretty significant reason why his rookie ticket autos are still $2,500 like Joe Burrow's. Even though Joe Burrow's been to a Super Bowl and the AFC Championship game already in his career. Keyshawn Johnson, Dan Hampton, Michael Pittman, Joe Thomas, Paul Krause, the Kelsonator, Cooper Kupp, base debut, Zach Charbonnet, Najee Harris, base. All right. It's got to be an auto in this pack, so I'm kind of happy that we're hopefully getting our best card of the entire box in the very last pack. You can't plan it out any better than that, right? The suspense, I'm sure, has been killing you. So make sure you guys hit that like button. Maybe the more like buttons we get smashed right now, the better this hit will be. Brock Purdy? Oh, man, this is getting really good, guys. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Josh Allen, National Prides. This has got to be it right here. This is it, guys. Deontay Johnson, red. You don't think the points were a substitute for a second auto, do you? Deontay Johnson, red. It's not even serial numbered. A montage Stephon Diggs. And a silver splash Joe Burrow. Really? That's all the packs? Did I miss some packs? Oh, man. So we've been shysted by Panini, guys. I'm not too happy about this. I got to be honest with you. I would feel absolutely terrible if I was a breaker in business, like as a breaker for profit, because this was a really underwhelming hobby box. One rookie auto, Sam Laporta, which loving it. Great card, but numbered out of 199. Beautiful card right now. And then 400 Panini points. So now we've got a race, guys. We've got a race. We've got a race. Filthy wanted a race. You guys are getting a race. Yeah, I appreciate all the participants in the break. My man Late Stick said, you got panini'd. Don't show the back. Hopefully I didn't show the back already, but I mean, I don't know that the resolution would be good enough to get the code, but it's got a QR. Like, I don't know if, yeah, hopefully, I mean, there's no scammers out there, but I mean, that's kind of out of my control at this point. But I appreciate that, Kaiser Soze. All right, let's race. Let's race. Let me pull this over here. Let's go here. If you guys have never seen this 100-yard race or 100yardrush.com, it's a blast, man. So we're going to dial it down to eight guys in our league. We got Filthy. We got Papa John. We got Scuba Steve. We got Rhinoverse. We got Budini. We got oh man, I'm blanking out this. What did I miss? Oh yeah, Not Dead Yet, Snorlax and Jerry. That's right. NDYT, Jerry, and Snorlax. I gotta come up with a nickname for you. NDYT. All right. So we're gonna shuffle it one time. Shuffle it, guys. Randomize. No luck adjustments. Yards traveled per rush. We're going to make it a little bit more competitive. We're going to go 2 to 9, and then seconds per rush. We're going to dial this 2 to 6. Kind of make this a little bit more competitive. And we're going to go speed normal. And we're going to start it here after I take a swig of my beer. Natty. All right. Good luck. 3, 2, 1. All right. Papa John's getting off to a little bit of a slow start. Filthy's kind of, he's hanging in there. He's about to cross the 20. Snorlax, though, is in first right now, coming to the 30-yard line. He's slowing down a little bit, though, man. He's letting Filthy catch him. Budini's kind of breaking out there in third, but no, he fell back. And now Jerry's breaking out in third, but Filthy's about to cross midfield. Snorlax is already almost to the 40. There comes Budini now, a strong, actually taking second, may even take first here. Snorlax has really slowed down now, right at the 35. Snorlax has got to get it back together. Come on, Snorlax. He's totally stalled out, and Budini has taken the lead. Is about to enter the red zone, but Snorlax is right there. Papa John just made a big burst. Dude, Papa John has made a big burst. He's about to cross the red. Rhinoverse is right here. This is going to come down to the wire, folks. You got Snorlax at the 9, the 5, but Rhinoverse is right there. Filthy's right there. This is going to be neck and neck. Oh, man. Rhinoverse comes out of nowhere from midfield to push from last to first. What a finish. What a finish. Excellent race. Excellent race. And I'm gonna send this to Rhinoverse right now, and hope that he can get it. Yeah, GG's, man. That was fun, dude. I like it. We kind of, made those yardage bursts closer, a little bit closer together. I think that was probably one of the most, if not the most competitive 100-yard rushes I've ever seen. I mean, you guys had me on the edge of my seat there. I wasn't sure if any of you guys could have just like made that final little burst across the line. Dude, that was so close. All right, check your text, Ryan. Just sent you a text message with that. All right, guys. I appreciate you guys. Whoa, there I am. I appreciate you guys tuning in tonight. Here, I'm gonna give you like a recap of the cards that we did pull. Although I was really hoping for bigger hits, but hey, I think we're going to be on to so looking at the release schedule, I guess we're going to be on to either Bowman Chrome University for the next break, guys. If you want to get in on that, I'm thinking about doing multiple hobby boxes on that if that comes down in cost here as it kind of balances out over the next couple weeks. I think that may come down in cost, and it's still going to be a great set, very liquid, because there's so many big names in it that are going to be in the draft next year. Let me as you're seeing a lot of my arm now, so let's go through these hits real quick, and then I'm going to pull up the release schedule and see what we got coming up soon. So we had the Silver Splash, Joe Burrow. The Mosaic All-Americans, Josh Downs. The Silver Center Stage, Herbert. The Red Mosaic, Jalen Hyatt. Wish these reds were serial numbered. But Josh Downs base. The Jaden Reed Blue is serial numbered. This one's a pretty nice hit. Out of 99. Come on, camera. So that one I want to get sleeved up ASAP. The Frank Tarkenton orange. That one's out of 199. Kincaid. Derrick Henry silver All-American. The MJD. What's going on? This is the focus, man. No serial number. A DTR. Rogers Mosaic. Hendon Hooker. Youngblood Purple. We do have an out of 49. So two of our serial numbered cards are Hall of Fame retired players. It's kind of not ideal if you ask me. Hendon Hooker. I guess because every time I'm moving the card, it tries to refocus. Goff. Renfro. Was that Renfro's serial number 2? Yeah. Oh, man. Kincaid, Mosaic, and the A-Chain base. We started off pretty strong with the A-Chain, the Kincaid. Donruss is coming. Thank you for that, Ryan. I'm sure you probably got some Panini Black or something in there. You're gonna be ripping. You have a couple other sets, but I think it might be just Leaf right now. Let's see. Come on. National Treasures Collegiate. National Treasure, that's 2023. Probably not going to be breaking that. Origins. That one's interesting. Panini Origins 2023. That's November 8th. Yeah, Origins November 8th. And then Donruss November 22nd right now. We'll definitely be doing that. So we'll be looking at Origins. I'll gauge interest for Origins, and then Donruss November 22nd. 2023 Flawless Collegiate December 1st. And then you have a Donruss Hobby. Oh, yeah, that's the complete factory set. They always do those complete sets. The rated rookies. That's Christmas time. Perfect for the kids. I think typically if you can get those for at cost for about $50, they're typically worth it, especially if you consider the 3 quarterbacks, all the running backs, the wide receivers that you're going to get in there that are rated rookies and pro uniforms. All right, guys. Enjoyed this. Enjoyed hanging out with you guys. Enjoyed you allowing me to break this box for you guys. Appreciate all the guys who participate, all the patrons, all our subscribers. If you are subscribed and you want to, parlay that football knowledge with the football card market, definitely make sure you're subscribed and check out footballcardquest.com. Click Go Premium if you want to get into the next break and join our Discord server and everything else. All right, guys. Good luck tomorrow. There we go. Good luck tomorrow, guys, in the games. I'm not going to be doing my usual crunch time Discord live stream before the games start at 1 because I'm going to be getting ready to go start tailgating at 1. I got a power inverter. I'm going to plug it into the car so I can set up the TV and watch Red Zone right from outside the stadium from about 1 to about 4 while drinking beer, pack a grill, and then head into the game around 4:30. It's going to be a good time, guys. Let's go Bucks. It's going to be a fun game, man. The Lions, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. So I wish you guys luck. Enjoy it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Not yet. I want to do some music. Gotta have some music to go out on.